across every imaginable boundary that the city planners would keep us quarantined in, and we use this platform to create one city. So if you're proud to be a Chicagoan, make some noise for one city. This is one city because we are creating one movement and one army. There is a war outside of these walls. There is the prison industrial complex, the military industrial complex, the constant dehumanization and the rabid police force in this city and around the country. And part of the reason why we created Louder Than a Bomb in 2001 was because the towers were falling, America was criminalizing brown people around the planet, and the city of Chicago was trying to pass an anti-gang loitering law that was locking up kids of color and hanging out in groups of more than one. And so in 2001, a squad of poets, teaching artists, educators, young Chicago authors got together to create this space so that we could counter that monolith, so we could counter that dehumanization, that mainstream dominant narrative, and have a space where we could do more and better work that uplifts all of our existence and gives us a platform to share our stories with the city and ultimately change this city for the better, for the fresher, for the more equitable for all people in the city of Chicago. If you believe that the stories of young people are more powerful than any weapons, make some noise. And I feel you if you came. How many of y'all, just real rap, how many of y'all came to win Louder Than a Bomb?
That's it? That's it?
And I believe that, I feel that we all want to, we all want to do your best.
Right.
But also know this, that the Poetry Slam was a trick.
No.
It was an event that was created to give a larger platform to our stories, to use the trick of a competition because America loves sports to make poetry have thousands of listeners, thousands of readers, thousands of audience members.
Yes.
But it wasn't so we could battle one another. It was so we could unite as a community of artists, a community of thinkers.
Woo! Yes!
And so I understand if you want to win, but know that the Poetry Slam was invented to trick us all, right? We are in on the trick. The audience members who will be coming, our family members, our teachers, our principals, politicians, other people who don't know what we're doing. We're going to show them what Chicago looks like when we leave it in the hands of young people and rely on our radical imagination. This is not the tradition of Rich Daley. This is not the tradition of Rahm Emanuel and CPD. This is in the tradition of Gwendolyn Brooks, Africa Bambaataa, Mark Smith, Carl Sandburg, and those who paved the way for us to be on this stage.
Yes.
So just remember, as you're going into the festival, know that, when they hold up the scores, those scores ultimately are hallowed. A Poetry Slam will not save us. We will save ourselves by building a more radically diverse, inclusive, and fresh space on the stage that changes the city for all people. So remember that. I'm so excited to see all y'all here. It is my pleasure right now to introduce you to a young man who came up through the festival. He's an MC, a poet. He now also serves as the Director of Communication for Young Chicago Authors, the home of Louder Than a Bomb. Please, y'all, give it up for my mans. Give it up for Demetrius.